Hello students, in this video I'm going to explain how to solve an equation by the square root method. We utilize this method when we have something being squared. The square root method simply is taking the square root of both sides of an equation. So if I take the square root of the left-hand side, I have to take the square root of the right-hand side. Whenever I take the square root of the right-hand side, I have to put a plus or minus out in front because I'm going to have two values, a negative value and a positive value. A negative number squared will give me a positive result, and a positive number squared will give me a positive result. So the square root of x squared simply becomes x. The radical undoes the power of 2. Over here, I have plus or minus 5, because the square root of 25 is 5. I could always plug those answers back into my original problem. Negative 5 squared equals 25, and 5 squared equals 25. Another example of the use of this property would be if I had a binomial that was being squared. Again, the method simply means to take the square root of both sides. So if I take the square root of the left side, I have to take the square root of the right side. But I can't forget that plus or minus, because when I have something squared, I'm going to have a positive answer and a negative answer. Okay, so the radical, again, undoes the square, so my x plus 3 simply comes to the outside. On the right-hand side, I have plus or minus 7, because the square root of 49 is 7. Sometimes I'll break these into two different statements. I have x plus 3 equals positive 7, and I also have an x plus 3 equals a negative 7. I'm going to get two answers. Over here, I'm going to subtract my 3 from both sides, and I get x equals 4. On this side, I'm going to subtract my 3, and I'm going to get x equals negative 10. Again, I could plug these back in to confirm. My original problem was x plus 3 parentheses squared equals 49. If I plug in a 4 plus 3 squared, I'm going to get 7 squared, which indeed equals 49. If I plug in my negative 10, I'm going to have negative 10 plus 3 squared, which gives me negative 7 squared, which also equals 49. So I've confirmed that my answers are true. I hope this was helpful. Have a great day.